morning, everyone. Dorothy needs to take this wind back to Kansas this morning. We haven't 15 to 25 sustained, and I've seen some of those 30 plus 45 mile an hour plus gusts this morning. It almost took the two red-shouldered hawks right out of the tree they were in the front yard. They weren't on the most stable branch, and my goodness, were they bouncing around. They didn't stay long in that spot. Hi, Morris. Come here, bud. Let's leave your food up here this morning. Come on, buddy. There you go. Here you go. Marty's coming to eat with you. There you go. Good boy. Hi, cold. We'll leave you out for a few more minutes and then you can go warm up too. We have like, there's a chicken. We have deliveries coming from FedEx, UPS, and Amazon today. And with this wind, I'm planning on leaving Stripe and Marty in the house. Want to go to Kyle's event over at Ionna and Garna. We'll be having some breakfast and then taking off. I don't think there's enough room for everyone on the planet to be there all at the same time. And I also don't think we can stand out in the cold for 4 hours. So I didn't rush to get us there at the start. Yeah, so I saw the two hawks up here on these trees this morning. And it wasn't the most stable limbs out there. And they were getting slung around by this gust. It was intense. Don did the bird feeder late yesterday. I mean, the bird bath late yesterday afternoon, and he did the feeders for me this morning. So, birdies have food. Yeah, I just don't think we'll last outside for 4 hours, no matter what. It's just the gusts are pretty intense today. I also worried about how many people can fit up there. So if we're not there right when it starts, if maybe a few people came and went, we'll see. I think Kyle said they'd be there till at least 2, so we do have time. I got out the extra nice Valentine's Day plates today. I brought down the ones that have a nice, these are Corelle, but they're different Corelle. Anyway, this is Don's breakfast. I'm making sure he's got plenty of calories to keep him warm. Standing out there at Ionna today.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
It looks great.
It's 11:48. We have lots of sweet gum balls down on the driveway again. A little branch. I mean, that wind ain't nothing to be trifled with today.
Right.
And it says it's 31 minutes over to Ionna. Don is turning off the preconditioning for fast charging that we don't need because we're at 71%.
Yeah, what we wanted to do is actually charge a little slow. Because otherwise we're going to pull into the DC fast charger and be done in 5 minutes.
Right. And if it's too crowded, we don't have to charge.
That's right.
Because we're local.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people coming in from far away to see Kyle.
Yes.
Well, Robot's telling us it's 38 degrees. It's a good thing it's sunny today. I'd hate to have that wind and chill and no sun. So we're coming at 42.50 here, and there's that ginormous Publix. I guess it looks so big because they put that really tall front on it. That helps to... Yep. I guess there's a Wake Med pharmacy and urgent care too. I have to point that out to Michelle. I mean, she went to the Wake Med urgent care with Ariel and Fuquay, but I guess it just depends on where you want to fill your prescription stuff too, because a lot of us use the Walgreens and Fuquay because they're a 24-hour pharmacy when they can staff it. Never had that problem until COVID, but now the staffing there is iffy. And when they're not staffed, they close early. But this whole stretch of 42, I know a year or two ago, Don and I drove down here and we talked extensively about the changes going in. And it's just like, when I moved in down by Porter's in that neighborhood down there, only thing up here at 4042 that I remember was the Shell station and the McDonald's. And now it's basically a city up here. We used to joke about it being the mini city. Well, it's even got its own, I mean, I realize the Iona's technically got a Garner address, but it's really in what we call Cleveland up here. It's just, you know, this interchange here, 312 for I-40 has just, you know, blossomed, bloomed, exponential growth since I moved into the Willow Spring area in '93. It's about 6 miles from the house up here, and I never liked coming up here. I always went to Fuquay. Even when I was coming home from RTP, a lot of people make the loop around on I-40 and come in, even though they were going past, basically going too far to come back, but at a higher speed. But I always came the back roads. More shopping on the back roads. Michelle uses this, well, that's the Cleveland Draft House. I guess we passed it, but there's a really nice doggy daycare kenneling area. Wow, what a burger. And a Wawa at our exit. Who would have known? Okay, yeah, I didn't know the Wawa was up here. But none of this was here. Nada. There was a little place we used to go for drinks on this corner, a bar in an old building that sold some food. And we used to stop in there occasionally. You know, as a place you could go out to eat close to the house. And I didn't know they had renamed 42 to Veterans Parkway. Right here at this intersection, it's Veterans Parkway. I guess, you know, every city, every area's got to have a Veterans Parkway. My grandmother up in New Jersey, her house is on Veterans Parkway. It's a state highway. Yeah, I was going to say Car Iona's over here on the right, so you probably want to get over. That's good. But yeah, wow. Actually, the little bar place was this corner, and that's the building with the tarps over it. It's now a used car lot. Okay. I had changed so much I was confused about my intersections. But considering I used to live 6 miles from here, I was up here a lot. And this is Cleveland Road, because Cleveland's technically slightly south of the intersection, but I'll just keep on filming.
Yeah, we're fixing to turn in.
We're fixing to turn in up here. It's
There it
just
is.
past the stoplight.
And the Bojangles.
I do think back in the day, this little white building area was here too. That's also was on this side of the road, whereas the McDonald's and the Shell station are up there. And Bojangles and the gas station that Ionna is in now, they were either here or they came sooner than later. But I mean, none of these out parcel buildings were here in '93. None of them. And Walmart's on the other side of 40. It was not there before I moved out in 13, but came in a short time later, I think. But forever we were wanting a Walmart up here, and then, you know, finally someday they... I don't know why it brought us into the Bojangles to take us to Ionna. I don't think we can get here from there, but okay. Well, we'll
gonna let her try.
Yep, I understand.
She's not technically done anything wrong. There may be a back way. Oh, she's parking.
She's parking at the Bojangles. Sorry, Donnie. Donnie doesn't even like this Bojangles spicy chicken. That's or the fries. Yeah, Johnny liked the fries here, but I like the biscuits well enough. Lots of salt and maybe butter on top of them. But yeah. All right, well, you go get us there, Donnie.
I'll try.
That was a fail. I have to tell Kyle. Technically, it's Bojangles, BP, and then Ionna. I guess you can get to the BP.
Well, I'm gonna
try.
Go this
Yeah,
way.
we'll see.
Nothing else will go out on the other side of the BP. But yeah, you can't actually go across there. It looks like a little bit of an elevation drop there.
Right. Well, why would one gas station want to allow another gas station to go from location to location?
Right.
I will say I do think we can get a parking spot in there. There looks like there's places to park.
The other problem, not a problem, is that you have to go out on this busy road to go back. This was a
right.
This was an.
Oh, we're gonna get lucky.
Yeah.
The light is in our favor.
Yeah. I'm going to park in the sun.
Okay.
And while there's parking places, I'm going to grab a parking place.
Yep, sounds good.
And then when after we get all acclimated and everything,
we can always go charge.
We'll go charge.
Yeah. Well, on X, I see Watermelon Jelly Bean is here with his pre-facelift, very dark green Model X. So that's Model S. Excuse me, Model S.
Over there.
Yeah. Comfortable room. And still room for one more on the other side. All right, Don and I are going to have a date in the little market area. And since this is Amazon, I can scan my palm because I haven't removed the palm reader yet.
Can I go in?
The guys told me it locks behind me. And I choose what I want, and when I open the door, it automatically will charge my credit card, because this is an Amazon controlled area. It's like those little market stores where you go in and you buy what you want and you just leave.
Right.
So surely they have a water or something interesting in here that I figured we'd test it out with.
Yeah, but they don't have coffee.
No coffee at this Ionna at all?
No
Really?
coffee at this Ionna at all.
How can they not have coffee?
I don't know. Maybe the machine's broken or something. They had to have it serviced.
Okay. Well, I don't see any Zevia drinks, so the note to Ionna that we want Zevia, because
Zevia.
Amazon has Zevia, and if
Sure.
Amazon's running this, then we should be able to get Zevia here. They got Celsius. I'm recognizing a few brands. All right, well, I'm just going to get a water because I want to see the process work.
All right.
And I am thirsty. My throat is already. I've been
Yeah,
talking to
tell
friends.
my-
There's lots of
Yeah.
people we've done events with.
Yeah.
And I just messaged Julio that some of us from the Fayetteville Drive Electric event are up here hanging out and want to know where he is with his Cybertruck.
So I talked to Not Scott, and I have the scoop on what the Not Scott is, but you might have to stay tuned. Do we want to spill the beans?
We can come back later and spill. Are you allowed to spill the beans?
Oh, I think absolutely. She says she gets that question a lot.
Well, I'm sure she does. Okay. Well, we're liking anticipation and suspense and
but we
longer.
won't keep you long, but we'll tell you maybe on the car, at worst on the car back home.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised they got to come in. I thought that's how it worked. So, all right. Well, there's a thing over here that I thought while you were in, it was locked that you were inside. So looking for a receipt, scan the QR code or visit justwalkout.com/receipt. All right, well, I guess we're allowed to just walk out now.
Yeah.
I let it scan my credit card. Pretty cool little concept. I like not having to deal with anything.
Yeah.
So for me, Amazon, what are you thinking about getting rid of the palm reader? Stupid. It's already installed everywhere.
Is that Amazon or is that Whole Foods?
That's Amazon.
Amazon.
Email from Amazon saying the palm readers are going away.
Aww.
And the girls at the store in Cary were like, a lot of people use it, a lot of people like it, it just works. So they're also befuddled as to why it's going away.
Maybe it's this walkout.
I don't know. Well, you can still use your credit card. I just used the palm reader. So, well, I do like Ionna going in and refurbishing vacant gas stations. It's environmentally friendly. It's good for the community. I do really like that concept.
Right.
And you know, I would, if Tesla had superchargers like this as opposed to going to sheets, I would be saying, Donnie, we're going to the fancy Tesla rechargery and not sheets. Probably would, but most of them are at sheets and they work for us. But I like, theoretically, this would be less people's, no gas smell. You know, there would be, to me, there would be some advantages over this model versus the busy gas station. But anyway, it's pretty nice in here. There's bathrooms back this way.
I predict there'll be more gas stations available for this kind of conversion.
I agree. I did try to follow this process and had no luck. It didn't offer the option of palm reader. So I put in Apple Pay, and then it wanted my Apple Pay card number, which I don't know. I just know the credit card associated to the Apple Pay. I'll just look on my credit card statement. I wasn't able to follow this process. Love the plate. That's awesome. Are you watching Starfleet Academy?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Okay, I am. I'm enjoying it. Good enough. All right, so this is a test of your ability to use your phone and tap to pay. And forgive the wind noise because it is windy. I'm just going to stand here and grin and bear it, so be fast.
Yes, ma'am. I'm putting my glasses on.
This is the wrong side. Well, remember we gave that feedback in Apex. I guess it's just too expensive to have it. God bless America. Better wind block, Donnie. Better wind block. There, stand sideways.
Well, so let's just see. Plug in to start charging.
All right, did you plug in?
No. All right.
Step 1, plug in your vehicle. If you didn't see, it's an Alabama plate. It says charge. And down below the special plate, it said graduate of Starfleet Medical Academy. Must be in the medical. Okay, Donnie, I'm dying. It's so cold. I don't have my jacket on because it was too hot inside for it. It's supposed to be 20 cents a kilowatt hour today for the 1 year anniversary. No, I just want you to hurry. Okay, get back in front of me. Oh, God bless America. I don't know. Preparing to charge, it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I plugged it in. There it goes.
Okay.
All right.
And we're charging.
Well, I haven't done anything with my credit card.
Okay. All right, I'm going back inside.
Yeah,
you figure it out.
Yeah.
I can't take it. It's too cold. It's too cold.
You're a tougher man than me.
Oh, God. No. Whew. All right, so Don doesn't quite understand why it didn't ask him to swipe his card or anything. Because my understanding was it was reduced today, not free today. But active sessions.
Yeah.
Not Scott. Scott offered me.
The green button.
Oh. Okay.
One of the cars is at 99% and the other one's at 61%. And ours would be 61%.
Right.
Yeah, that's that higher math I went to college for.
Okay.
You want to go back in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, that is an interesting thing. This does remind me of something. Standing at the gas pump, freezing my ass off.
Yeah, we haven't been this cold since
it's been a long time.
we actually had to put gas in a car. Well, this is interesting over here. The mural has Durham on the left and Raleigh on the right. Oh, God.
My wife was following it.
Oh, it's a beautiful day today. I love this tag. This very pretty performance Model Y. It's got the oops, I'm not very good at this camera. There we go, the wheels. I like those aerodynamic wheels. Those are the new ones. I don't know, that's actually the first time I've seen them up close like that. Yeah, it's a really pretty car. And this person has the GM. This is a Bolt, and he's got the GM adapter for NACS to CCS. So that's why he is able to charge at. Oops, I'm terrible at this. Where am I? And there it is. The NACS. The thing has at the top what they are, so you can clearly see which ones are which. They had a little challenge here converting this service station, so it was a little tight, so they basically put bump stops. I guess you can see them. They put bump stops so that you can't try to squeeze into this area right here. It's a nice usable layout. You basically have to scan your credit card or something to go into the building, which is fine. But I'm going to take you around, or I'm going to try to take you around. A lot of non-NACS cars. In other words, there's a lot of CCS cars here today. I mean, there's a lot of Teslas here today, but as you can see, the Lightnings are here, and that's a Model S with some kind of different wheels, obviously aftermarket. And another juniper here, and whoops, I'm gonna go over here, and they up front here they've got another charger, and it is open 24/7. That Amazon Marketplace kind of technology they've got in there is very handy. I hope that type of stuff hangs around. And as you can see, 2 CCS here. Now we could have charged there. We have a CCS adapter, 4 joules, and it's got that, 4 robot, and it's got that software on it, so it can handle CCS with the adapter. And you know, here's 2 more, and these are CCS also. And the other thing is, things got plenty of parking. So hopefully, when there's a queue or something like that, you can park. Be interesting to know if there's a way to queue these things. They have the same bumpers over here, so you can't drive through. So these right here on closest to the building, I guess you would call them pull-throughs. But the ones that are outboard from the building, although they are all covered, which is really nice, the ones that are outboard are you can't pull through there. Now there's also one more little island back here, which is why I'm walking around here, awning and such, but there's no charger or anything back here. People just using it for parking. But I'm sure this could be, if the demand is worth it, they probably would be able to make use of that. But anyway, I wanted to take you a walk around the building so you could see everything. It's a beautiful day. If the wind wasn't blowing, it'd be quite nice. The temperature itself is not bad, but that wind, it'll cut you, especially in the shade.
It's 34 minutes away.
Okay, I was being told that we should go visit the Kenly's, Kenly supercharger, because I got a neat solar canopy, and it's not too far. Probably not today, because I wouldn't want to stand outside in the wind to film it. But I was just going to say, this is about the crowd of people we got here today. It's been really good. I think the only thing missing is Out of Spec Dave isn't here, but I understand he's at one of the rechargeries up in the Northeast somewhere. Well, so is Malogny too. Tom Malogny. He's in Pennsylvania somewhere. We had a Cybertruck pull up a minute ago, and there goes a second one around the back. I saw an X-Charge here a bit, but they've moved away from the charger now. It's nice at dawn to brave the cold and walk around and get some footage outside. I mean, the wind is just nothing to be trifled with today. So there's the cleaner Cybertruck. There's our friend Price's Lightning. He was with us up at the Blue Ridge Parkway Drive event and went up on that fire platform with us when we went on the hike with Rocco. Really great, really nice guy. And we're going to take off. So this Mustang that's in front of us has a license plate Too Quiet, TOOQUIET. And he came up beside us and he did something to make it very loud on purpose.
Yeah.
Right as he was next to me. And we're just on FSD over here minding our own business. But I understand the sarcasm of the plate, just saying. Just teasing you. But Don's just over here all chilling FSD, and I'm wanting to street race.
Yeah, my girl.
He did that thing when he took off up there. He's got a girl in the car with him, and I'm like, I would have pushed my foot in on the brake to put us in hold. I'd have hovered over the accelerator, and just a second I saw green, I would have been up the hill back there. There's just no way. It's been a while, because I don't drive out here that often, but old habits die hard. I think he needs some schooling. We are going to stop at Harris Teeter. So I was talking to a Mach-E driver, someone I've met before at today's event. Nice guy, drives a red Mach-E. And he asked me, when I drive on the turnpike, does FSD stop? Ask me to take over every time I go through, and I'm not sure what he called it, a Ballard, basically every time I go through a toll booth. But of course on our turnpike it's just cameras and there aren't really, I get any toll booths. And I said, I looked at him kind of funny and I was like, no. I mean, why would it do that? It's just cameras overhead. I mean, why would it not be able to just keep driving? And he said the Mach-E at every single one of those places where there's a camera on our turnpike, it tells him to take over until he's past that, and then it will, I don't know if it automatically re-engages or he has to re-engage Blue Cruise or whatever it is he's driving, or whatever that technology in the Mach-E's called. But he said it, you know, for places where you go up north where there's really toll booths, it like it has it programmed in. Well, I've seen people going through toll booths in the Tesla now where it stop. You're in FSD and it stops, and you do what you need to do, and it keeps on going. Sure. I don't know how that. I guess I'd have to see that, but I sure would be upset if FSD was stopping when there wasn't even any physical thing there, and it was just a camera. That's just really weird. I'm gonna have to go have a discussion with Grok about that. I need to understand further. Maybe there's a setting. You can tell it not to do that in the Mach-E. I don't know. But no, the Tesla does not stop, hiccup, or in any other way know you've gone under the cameras. Told a couple people we had the toll transponder under the frunk, other Tesla drivers, and they were very interested to explore that option. Don's using a cable tie.
That's right.
But not on the home link. The home link is officially installed, even if it was a total PITA.
Yeah.
It's officially installed.
It is. So I just parked here outside of Harris Teeter after dropping Marianne off up at the curb. And I've got to tell you, this was a busy parking lot, and I decided to back into the parking place. And, you know, there's a car on each side, and that little piece of that traffic lane right in front of us is very busy. So there ended up cars waiting for me. And I wish the car would have offered me to park, but it didn't offer me to park here. And what happened is the sun is just perfect, and it basically wiped out the backup camera. I could not see out of the backup camera. And the mirrors, we've got them where they tilt down like they look at the rear wheels, but what I needed to do, I needed to see what the rear bumper looked like, and it didn't show me. I wish I could have thought to have looked to see what the screen was showing me, but you know, I'm old school guy. I was the backup camera didn't work because the sun washed it out, and I guess maybe it was this corner over here. The sun probably took that camera out. Anyway, my point is that was actually very difficult to back into this parking place. I wish FSD would have offered me this to park here.
We're home now, and that's what's for dinner. Not quite sure I've got enough time to do bag 10, but I'm going to get started before dinner. I'll finish it after dinner if I don't finish before. So I finished before dinner, but I didn't have time to film. What happened is this greenery and this whole front section got added. That's what bag 10 was, and the, you know, little top pieces there. So I will probably do bag 11 tomorrow. It's coming along. It's really cool. Again, these were super fun to build and then, you know, stick on there. So that was pretty neat.
All right, folks, the plastic side is blue. We're looking right now, and already loaded is nightmare in black. All right, we have nightmare moving into the red
Nightmare looks different every time I see it.
What's his nightmare?
2, 1, and battle!
There you go.
They're really knocking each other across the ring here. Little parts and pieces flying, folks. I can't tell from who. Looks like we're going to get a little bit. I saw some blue flags inside. Oh wow, right there is back. Bosses out across the ring they want to. Right in there. Pieces are coming off. All right, last time we got a point right there, it's going hard. There's the test. 1 minute for these now, folks. 1 minute coming.
Nightmare's not good.
All right, still spinning, still spinning.
Timer's
Oh, plastic eyes getting a little bit. Trying to get flipped and moving again.
There it is.
Right there, pushing across the ring. Plastic eyes up and spinning again. Pieces are still flying, folks. We got 30 seconds left in this match. So last plan after our first round is now on. It's a little crashing here, folks. 10 seconds. Sorry, 15. 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Way to go.